we're gonna cast Dean Cain as the role of the mentor, and we want Kevin Sorbo in it, obviously. Maybe Stephen Baldwin down the line too. Maybe the cast of Lifemark, because that seems to be a popular trend nowadays. I think it really, really attract the younger generation. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Justin, if you're watching this. It was a joke, okay? Relax. Hey guys, let's talk about The Forge. Hey guys, back at the desk again. One second, I'm gonna change this light real quick. There we go. It's a little more red now. So, Forge is hot. Red hot. Yeah. The Forge. I have no idea when I'll release this video. The Forge is coming out in August of this year. And, just recently, I, believe it or not, saw it at the Christian Worldview Film Festival. So let's jump into this. So the night following Unsung Hero, this film played, and I don't know what my expectations were going into it. I just thought it was going to be another Kendrick Brothers film. Okay, this character does so-and-so, his life gets better. You guys, if you understand, the market that Kendrick Brothers are, gearing towards, this film is really good. It's really good. So The Forge is about... Oh. There are spoilers up ahead. So... just warning you. If you don't want to, have the movie, explained before you see it. I'm not going to explain the whole movie though, because that's a boring review. I did that with the Super Mario Brothers movie, and I was called out for it. Thanks, Melanie. I looked stupid, but you were right. Anyways, so The Forge, it is a film geared around discipleship, and basically, encouraging followers of Christ to go deeper in their relationship with Yeshua, with Jesus. And I think it really highlights the verse, take up your staff, take up your cross and follow me. So there's a difference between believing in Christ and actually following him, actually being a disciple. There's an old saying that many are called, few are actually chosen. So this film really centers around discipleship and going deeper in your relationship with Christ. It's a great mentorship study too, and I think this film is really good for the audience that it's being marketed to. So The Forge is about this young man named Isaiah, who basically, I don't care, freeloader kid who's, playing video games and living with his mom still, just playing video games and basketball with his friends, and overall a disrespectful young man, which we find out in the film. But his mom finally, cracks the whip and says, okay, you're moving out if you're not getting a job and you're not doing anything. So, she motivates her son to get a job, and eventually he does. He gets a job at this fitness place where this man, I think his name was Joshua, if I'm not mistaken. I think that was his name. He ended up meeting the owner of the fitness place, and he got the job. And in this process of having this job, this mentor, he becomes his mentor. This man Joshua, he begins to pour into Isaiah and really help him grasp what it means to be a follower of Christ, and ends up leading him to Christ. And going deeper, he pours into him, teaches him what it really means to be a follower of Christ. Aside that, it was a really well done film. And I'm quoting someone here, but a friend of mine said this movie really made like warehouse workers look like heroes, and it does. And you'll know what I mean. You know what that means when you watch the film. But it's just a really good film about what it means to be a disciple. And surprisingly, this movie, there was a spot where it made me bawl out crying. Unsung Hero didn't. So that was really interesting. But yeah, it's just a well put together film, in my opinion. I know that a lot of Christian audiences are the most critical of Christian films, and so if it were marketed toward a different audience, I would have a bit of criticism towards it in that regard. But knowing that this is marketed towards born again believers and followers of Christ, it is a great message for us. It is a great message on what it means to actually follow Christ, and that we should want and try to go deeper in our relationship with him. So yeah, those are my thoughts on this movie. The best part of the movie, I love the climax. I love it when Isaiah rallies the workers to help save the business. They could have all gone home and just done their just been done with their day, but when it came down to the wire, all of them got together and they're like, no, we're going to defend our jobs, and we're not going to be coming back tomorrow if we don't do this now. So they delivered, and they just got to work and save the business. It's complicated to explain because you haven't seen the movie. If you haven't seen the movie, it's going to be sound weird, but just the climax of the film was really good when they were saving the fitness business. What I didn't like about the film, I can't put my finger on anything right now. I'm sure there are a few things I didn't like. I just can't remember them at this time. Good film, good stuff. When it comes out, go watch it. Bring a friend, bring a family member, bring someone who is not in a relationship with Christ. You never know what could happen. God can use our films in mysterious ways. That is the truth. I firmly believe that. Anyways, those are my thoughts. Yeah. God bless. Thank you for watching. Oh my goodness, I keep bumping my mic. Probably sounds crazy on your end.